Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent, family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ledke, and I'm here today with Roger Bowe at Backyard Station. Howdy, Roger.
And it's another year.
It's another year.
And it's the 6th year
of
the Snowplow Parade.
You got it. Boy, are we going to have fun this year.
Yeah. You know how that started? You know the story on how it started. It actually started, Fred Daggett's the one that really dreamt it up, and I thought it was the silliest idea he ever came up with. And then the following year, we thought, wow, well, let's just try it. And it's to kick off the selling season, come to a small town, and participate in our retail sales here to kick it off. So
get everybody out.
It's sponsored by all these merchants plus all these ones in the back, and they all have sales, and most of the sales are for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So you can come for the parade and bring your kids.
Bring the kids, yes.
The kids love it. Love it.
We got hot chocolate. And candy canes
and all kinds of good
people
stuff.
Singing.
And there's some singing groups coming, and hopefully the school come with their band with their brooms and all that kind of stuff. So we don't really know. We have fire pots up and down Main Street, so yeah, it's really a
well, in the one year
day.
we had over 100 units here.
Not quite, 87.
87?
I'm the one that normally exaggerates things.
I'm sorry. I'm reading Roger's lines.
Well, no, I'm getting back. Every time I say something, Diane will say, oh no, it's not that many.
But you start getting 87 units, and the one year we had the city administrator, Jonathan, dressed up as a Grinch, and he was in the bucket of the one loader.
Yeah. Well, we don't really know what's going to be there because we
never know.
We don't. There's no sign up. They just come to Daggett truck lines, and you can start about 5 o'clock and 5:30 out in the parking lot. They'll have little snacks and goodies for you out there where you're waiting, and 6 o'clock down through Main Street we go.
Yeah.
And just about every single one of the stores will be open. A lot of them will have drinks.
And this will be November 30th.
November 30th, and also that's Thursday night. So the Palace has got their burger night.
Yeah.
The VFW's got stuff going on. The liquor stores. The liquor store now has food of just about a full menu.
And we've got a new menu coming.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I stopped there yesterday for lunch, and boy, the menu, the one that they had there looked really good.
Yeah,
so,
we're expanding over there. So.
Yeah. So come on in and.
Well, yeah. Come on down to Frazee.
And
see what Roger and I are up to.
Hey, by the way, now normally we take the parking off of both sides. This year we're going to take the parking off of one side and have the other side for parking.
Yeah,
so.
Make it a little easier for you people that have a hard time getting around like Roger and I.
Yeah. We're the only ones that got scheduled surgery coming up.
Yeah. This is just not for playing golf with.
So, another thing, this gets off of the Snowplow Parade, but I told Diane, I said, I'm leaving early, and she said, good, I'll keep the Stillwater open another extra week. Now, what does that tell you?
She's going to do what she wants anyway.
See, I see you got your Tour de Frazee hat. We got to do that next year. We got a lot of stuff going on in Frazee, and a lot of family things. When we had Tour de Frazee, it was with the bikes and how to ride them, and
we're going to be doing that again. You bet. That's a good deal.
But the kids love these snowplows, and they're all decorated up. The counties, the townships, and anybody can come.
Yeah,
we
any
don't
of
care.
the private people, come on in.
And a lot of the guys that work seasonal, they need to do some plowing in the wintertime. Come on in and advertise it. And I understand what this is, Raina.
Yeah,
Raina gave me a new one, and I finally found out what that means. It says, keep talking.
All right. Thank you, Roger.
All right.
And with that, we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Events Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event. Frazee Community Club, people and business coming together to make the community fun, friendly, and thriving. Become a member and help support your community. Frazee Vergas Forum, locally owned and operated, bringing you news for the Lakes area in print or online. Subscribe today, FrazeeForum.com.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm here today outside the Yak Shack in Frazee with Miss Frazee, Haley Jutes, and former Miss Frazee, Morgan Liney. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hello.
And we're here to talk about a project that has been going on the last 2 years. And I'll start with you, Morgan. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, of course. So for Miss America Serves 2017, we decided to do community service and make something in our community. So we chose the pop-up library because we felt that reading is super important in our community and needs to be embraced. And we can do that by giving out free books and allowing people to donate books as well. Right now we have 2 in the area, one for me and one for my former Miss Outstanding Teen, Cassidy Shipman. And we are passing the torch to Miss Haley Jutes today.
Well, it sounds very interesting. And so what do you think of this, Haley?
I think it's a great cause. I have always loved reading books growing up, and so I think it's a wonderful opportunity for kids in the community to be able to just go to one, take a book, and then whenever they want a new one, they can bring the book back and take a different one.
Well, and this seems to be an interesting program, not just here, but in some other cities around Minnesota.
Absolutely. So I went to school in Grand Forks at the University of North Dakota, and there is a pop-up library almost on every block that you would go to. They are all different colors, brightly colored, and that's kind of the theme that Morgan has taken with hers, as hers is brightly painted yellow.
Yeah, and a nice bench to go with it.
Of course, people need a place to sit when they read.
Well, I think it's a great project, and now, Morgan, what are you doing now?
So right now I went to Minnesota State University in Moorhead, but I decided to take a year off to focus on adulthood. I've currently moved into my own apartment, and I am working full-time at the Boulder Tap House in Moorhead, Minnesota. Y'all are free to come visit me. And
where's that at?
It is right behind the Target, right as you come into Moorhead on US Highway 10.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that was there.
Lots of people don't.
And Haley?
So I graduated in May with a degree in social work from the University of North Dakota, and now I work at Solutions Behavioral Healthcare Professionals in Detroit Lakes, and so I actually get to spend half of my days in the Frazee Elementary School with students.
Well, that's got to be a lot of fun. I enjoy working with, especially the smaller kids. I really get a kick out of them.
Absolutely. I love kindergarten. It's so much fun.
I taught first grade release time class for a while up at the Lutheran Church, and it was just amazing some of the questions I would run across. So
absolutely.
And so now as we move into winter, and I suppose you're all going to get out your skis and your snowshoes?
Oh, of course. You can't go anywhere without a pair of them in Minnesota.
And you too?
Yes. Yep. I will definitely. I keep my boots in my car all the time, just in case. You never know.
Well, you might have to go help Grandpa move snow.
Maybe.
Well, I appreciate you both being on the program, and I appreciate all your effort that you put in for Frazee and your life and things that you do for everybody else. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you so much, Hank.
Thanks for having us.
Okay. And remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. You never know, the next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And we'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.